you guys, it's your girl AP and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a little bit different. Every once in a while you guys will see me come to my channel and do something a little bit different than makeup or a clothing try on. Across all of my social media platforms, I share very openly and very candidly about my health journey, mental and physical. And so in honor of that, being that it is Mental Health Awareness Month, also it is Arthritis Awareness Month, and it's Lupus Awareness Month. And no, I don't have lupus, but I have family members who do and friends who do. So I figured I would just come to one spot and really just reflect on chronic illness and mental health because they go hand in hand. Last year, I took the opportunity to share my arthritis story, so I will link it down below. And if you're watching this on Instagram, I don't think it's on Instagram, so you're gonna have to come over here to YouTube to watch it if you're that interested. And of course, I've been very, very vocal about my journey with mental health and how I am still healing. And through that healing process, I'm learning things about myself and learning how my past traumas have really had an adverse effect on my ability to function in a way that's optimal for me. So these are things that I'm still working on, and mental health is super important. But a lot of people sometimes aren't aware of how the chronic illness and the mental health really do go hand in hand. Because if one thing is not well, meaning the mind, then the body won't be well, and vice versa. If the body is not well, oftentimes the mind won't be well. And that's where we talk about holistic healthcare often when I am engaging in the discussion of health, because I feel like people try to hone in on certain things like, oh, your biggest concern should be weight loss, and truly discount how other factors in health can have a domino effect on other parts of your health. So being that I deal with chronic illness and mental health, I think it's just really important for me to encourage people to really do your best. If it's not something that you personally deal with, but your loved one does, do your best to support them. Supporting them can look a million different ways, and honestly, you won't know the way until you ask the person who is going through the struggle. Some people just want to be heard. They don't want your advice, they don't want your tips, they don't want your teas and your detoxes and your diets. They just want to be heard. Their body is going through something that is impeding their life in some way. And even though it may not necessarily be visible to you or the naked eye, it doesn't mean that it's not happening to their body. And oftentimes that can create depression and anxiety. And furthermore, if you are a person who deals with say schizophrenia or bipolar disorder or whatever the mental illness, the physical aspects can trigger the mental aspects. And if you are a person who's dealing with any of the above mentioned mental health illnesses, they can also trigger a physical response in the body. So just listen to the person whom you love and support, and try not to impose your thoughts and your views and your opinions and your resolutions or whatever, your cures on them. They just really need to be heard. For some people, they maybe don't want to express how they feel because that's not how they're comfortable. So the best way to find out how to support your loved one is to just ask them. If you are a person who is dealing with chronic illness and you feel like you're spinning out of control, you feel like you can't center yourself, you feel like you are just so depressed by the things that are going on within your body, or vice versa, if you're dealing with the mental illness aspect and it's having an adverse effect on maybe the way you are feeling, the way your body feels, please reach out to someone. Please reach out to someone. If you don't feel like you have trusted support, within family or friends, there are so many services that are available that are just a phone call away. I will link some down below. But the most important thing that I would like to encourage in light of mental health awareness and arthritis awareness and lupus awareness is how important it is to know your body and to honor your body. Many of us who are dealing with chronic illness in a physical sense had signs and symptoms that we sometimes didn't really pay attention to, or we powered through it because, culturally where we're from, it might be, be strong, don't show signs of weakness. You can do it. Rest, work, not rest later. And that mentality can be so devastating, because sometimes it'll be the reason that you get a late diagnosis, or you don't know to press your doctor for more help or assistance because you're not listening to your body. Please remember that you are the most foremost authority over your body. You will know that something is off before your doctor even will. So if I can encourage anything, it is to please listen to your body. If you feel like you have to power through, honor what your body is telling you. Your body might be telling you, I need a break. I need you to go get checked out. I need you to drink more water. I need you to do A, B, and C. And your mind can very well do the same thing. If your mind begins to feel burnt out, or you feel overwhelmed or anxious and you are losing focus, or you're just sad and you can't understand it, or your mind is racing a mile a minute and you're having trouble sleeping at night, don't just chalk it up to, oh, I've just got a lot on my plate, this is normal. No, lack of sleep can be really, really dangerous to the mind and to the body. So again, listen to your body, honor your body, including your mind. And if something feels off, you don't have to go it alone. Please reach out for help. One of the biggest regrets that I have is that I didn't do something for my mental health and my physical health sooner. I'm so glad, so grateful, and so appreciative of the fact that I did arrive at a point in my life where I learned to listen to and honor my body. But it took some very serious things for me to do that. It took the diagnosis, it took the pain, it took, when things were truly falling apart before I really was like, oh, I need to do A, B, and C. Don't wait to listen to your body. And this goes for anybody who may not be dealing with any of these things, but just in light of the fact that this can happen when you're dealing with mental health or physical health issues, honor your body, listen to it, and try to take preemptive care, not reactive care. So in light of all of that and my sharing that, I'm going to be very honest in saying I probably won't be producing any new content really anytime soon for my mental health care and also my physical health care. I found out that it's very possible I will be having weight loss surgery as soon as next month, in June. And, my husband and I are in the midst of moving and house hunting and things like that. So I don't have the energy, the brain power, or the physical power to do it all. So I'm going to give myself the grace and the break that I need. I certainly hope that when I do come back to doing what I do, you guys will be here for it. But for now, feel free to run back old YouTube videos. Feel free to run back old IGTV videos. I just thank you guys for joining me, letting me chit chat a little bit with you guys about mental health and chronic illness. And shout out to all of my chronic illness warriors, but especially salute to my arthritis warriors, my mental health warriors, and my lupus warriors. I'm wearing the purple and the blue in honor of those things. And this dress came from RCLX Universe. You guys make sure you check her out on Instagram. The only thing I'm missing is the green for Mental Health Month. Maybe I'll throw some green somewhere here in the edits of this video. But at any rate, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you when I come back. Bye.